Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Four Lights Wellness. My name is Omid, and I want to share in this video what I do with myself when I get stuck in my head. Let's say, for example, some horrible thing happens at work, a terrible thing happens with a client, I get into a fight with my spouse or father or something like that. I'm not immune to any of those meanderings of thoughts that go into my head just like anybody else, but they don't last for days anymore. And one of the reasons I get out in nature. I've mentioned this in other videos, I get into perspective mode and try to get into something that's bigger than myself to get myself out of my head. Two, I get something physical done, even if it's not getting into nature like this, a workout, something like a walk, something that gets me back into my body, even just a simple stretch to get myself out of my head. But the third thing I talk about a lot with people is when you're stuck in your head, you got to remember that all of the thoughts that are coming up are just that, they're thoughts. And they're almost always thoughts of, I wish I would have said this or done that, or next time this happens, I'm going to do this or say that. But think about those two. One is stuck in the past, one is stuck in the future. And guess what? Neither of those are reality. You cannot change what happened in the past. In fact, science shows that you're probably remembering it wrong in the first place because you were emotionally charged about it, weren't you? And second, you can't predict the future. I'm sorry, you're not Nostradamus, even though he was kind of correct because he predicted a million things and some of them were right. You've got to get back into the present reality of things. And guess what? If you've been traumatized like I have, you are more susceptible to doing that in the first place. So start thinking about things in catastrophizing ways, in the future pacing or looking backwards, playing the victim in every single situation where you do that. That is a reality that you have to understand. So, again, how do you get out of your own head? Get back into the body and make sure that you understand that that's part of you. I have this in my history. I've healed from a lot of it, but it's just one of the defaults that I have. Something happens, my nervous system gets triggered, and I start losing myself into my head. So, there's a 3-step approach. Get out into nature, number 1, get into your body, number 2, and make sure that you understand that reality is your friend. If you're not meditating, journaling, doing Tai Chi, something to make sure that you're staying in the present moment, you're missing the game. That's it for this video. If you know anybody else that would be helped with any of this information, please go ahead and share this video with all of your friends that need this information. I really wish this was something that somebody told me a long time ago, and that's why I do what I do. I hope this information is very helpful to you guys. As always, have a happy and healthy rest of your day. Get out into nature, and I'll see you in the next one.